Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. Didn't want you comfortable where you was laying? Now you feel more comfortable? She's laying here with me. I've been, getting everything ready. And as soon as I start the video, she lays over on another part of the table. Okay, well that's all right, kitty. We know you're here. Today is Sunday, June 22nd. Currently it's 76 degrees. High today is going to be 87. No chance of rain today for once. And winds at 0 mile per hour. Just real calm out there. Okay. Today there'll be a Kroger haul. Kroger haul today. Just a like small, kind of smallish haul. We really didn't need to get a whole lot, but I got some great deals for sure, so check it out. Oh yeah, okay, today's question. Like I said, I may not have this every day. If I think up one that I think would be interesting, to talk about or in the comments and stuff. It'd be good for everybody to maybe converse a little bit more that way, but today's question, what is your morning beverage of choice? I mean, a lot of people like coffee in the morning. A lot of people like tea or certain types of tea, or people might like iced coffee, or they maybe have some kind of mix or something for cappuccino, or they get one somewhere. Lots of different things you can have for breakfast. One of the things I used to have that I kind of probably need to get back in, all of us here, back into, is having a glass of V8 juice. That's really, really good for you if you had some each day. I don't know if we used to buy them. I remember we used to buy them at Sam's Club because there was like 28 instead of 24, I think, in a case. And they were pretty reasonable back then, but I don't know what they would be now. That was for the cans. I know Kroger has their own brand, like a plastic jug, that's pretty reasonable, Okay, yeah, so what is your morning beverage of choice? Let us know in the comments what you like to have in the morning. Everybody knows I like coffee, black coffee. Yeah. Okay. What else we got here? What's for dinner? This is just kind of up in the air, but we got some hot dogs. Well, actually, we got a bunch of them. When I was cleaning the freezers out and stuff, they were like different packages or different places, and I put them all together, and there's like a bunch of them. So I'm going to find one of the ones. I think there's some in there that's all beef, and I think I'll use them to make and get some of them baked beans, either the Bush's ones, or I think we might use the Yellowstone ones we got at Dollar Tree. And then I'll saute some onion and do I have any green pepper? I got some frozen. Onion and green pepper. I'll saute that and then put it in with the beans, and then cut up the hot dogs and put them in there too. Probably add some of that. I don't have it right here. Probably the Guy Fieri's Flavortown barbecue sauce, or some of the Bojangles to it, and let it simmer for a while. I don't know, I might put it in the crock pot and just let it simmer for a while. I used to make that. That's a very economical meal, and I used to make that back in the day, probably a couple times a month, and it would be enough for more than one meal too. It's very economical. But I wouldn't, we don't eat hot dogs very often at all. I know a lot of people say different kinds of hot dogs or just hot dogs in general aren't that great for you. I mean, if you had them we haven't had hot dogs, I can't remember. It's been so long. But I saw all those in the freezer, and I thought it'd be a good idea to make something with them, with some of them, and we can't eat all of them. They're we don't eat them very often anymore, is what I'm saying. So they're not really that bad for us to have them once in a blue moon. But yeah, you know, I'm just trying to work on these freezers again. Some of the stuff that needs rotated out. You know, try to do something with them. I might give some of those away. You know, there's times I give things away. You know, if I find out, if I've cleaned up and like do an inventory, like, and we got a bunch of something, like the hot dogs turned out, you know, I might just give some of them away, like I said, to friends. Okay. And I've done that with the snacks a lot too. Give them away. We try them though. So, baked beans with hot dogs. And Joy said she would like some steak fries with it. So if that's what she wants, I'll fix them. I'll season them with some Slap Ya Mama and bake them. So it won't be, you know, it'll be a pretty good meal, really. It'll be pretty tasty. Okay, our jokes. There is a new trend in our office. Everyone is putting names on their food. I saw it today while I was eating a sandwich named Kevin. Okay. True friendship. Walking into a person's house and your Wi-Fi connects automatically. Okay. Before I tell my wife something important, I take both her hands in mine. That way she can't hit me with them. Okay, Albert Einstein was a Jesus. Albert Einstein was a genius and worthy of praise and study. His brother Frank was an absolute monster. Frankenstein. Okay. Get a couple more here. If you're not supposed to eat at night, why is there a light bulb in the refrigerator? We didn't have one for a while. It burned out, and I got one that works now to replace it. Okay, behind every angry woman is a man who has absolutely no idea what he did wrong. Okay. All right, that's good for them. Let's go and see. Let's see what we got for trivia time. Okay. Let's try music. We haven't done one of those in a while. I don't know if it's all going to be music. It says entertainment. Let's see. You're just out of it. You're relaxing now, aren't you? Chillaxing? Kitty's chillaxing. Who released the legendary song Isn't She Lovely in 1976? I know this. Ozzy Osbourne, Elvis Presley, Stevie Wonder, Dolly Parton. And that'd be Stevie Wonder. Isn't she lovely? I wonder if he does anything anymore. I don't think he's come out with a song in many years. He's probably just playing all his old hits, you know. By which of these titles was Elvis Presley known? The King of Rock and Roll, the Lizard King, the Bard, the Piano Man. I don't even think he played the piano. I think everybody will probably get this one. The King of Rock and Roll. Okay. Which singer wore an all-black stage wardrobe and sang Ring of Fire? John Lennon, Johnny Cash, Barry White, David Bowie. Like a ring of fire, like a ring of fire. Kitty's like, what? That would be Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash was an American singer-songwriter who is known for his deep, calm bass, baritone voice and distinctive sound and his backing band, the Tennessee Three. There's a bunch of other stuff about him. Which of these artists recorded My Way in 1969? Marvin Gaye, Peter Gabriel, Louis Armstrong, Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. Frank Sinatra, old Blue Eyes. You know what they called him? My Way is a song popularized by Frank Sinatra in 1969 to the music of the French song Something Something. The English lyrics were written by Paul Anka. Wow, it's had a lot of people perform that song as well. Okay. All right. Which artist is known as the king of pop? Bob Dylan, George Michael, Michael Jackson, Vanilla Ice. Okay. I think everybody called. What do you think, Kitty? Okay. Michael Jackson, Kitty says. He was an American singer, songwriter, dancer, and philanthropist, dubbed the King of Pop. He is regarded as one of the most significant cultural figures of the 20th century. That's a shame, really. What blind musician and pianist was often referred to as the genius? Thelonious Monk, Bill Evans, Stan Getz, Ray Charles. Okay, I think that would be Ray Charles. Right. Ray Charles Robinson was an American. I thought that his last name was Charles. Obviously, it's Ray Charles Robinson. Was an American singer, songwriter, and pianist. He's regarded as one of the most iconic and influential musicians in history. Wow. Which American singer once legally changed his name to a symbol? Y'all remember this? Bruce Springsteen, Prince, Elvis Presley, Marvin Gaye. They had to introduce him as the artist formerly known as. Remember that? That kind of goofy. I don't know if that's some kind of publicity thing, really, or, you know, legally had his name changed to a symbol. That'd be Prince. A little eccentric. It's a shame how he ended up too, kind of like Michael Jackson in a way, you know. It's awful. All right. That is 7. Who is often referred to as the boss? Mick Jagger, Bob Dylan, Freddie Mercury, Bruce Springsteen. And that would be born in the USA. I was born in the USA. That is Bruce Springsteen. Yes, Bruce Springsteen. How about Piano Man was the greatest hits album of which artist? I know this. Prince, Bruce Springsteen, Neil Sedaka, Billy Joel. Okay, sing a song, something, the Piano Man. Sing a song for me. Okay, Billy Joel. I don't know if he really, he had so many hits, he probably doesn't need to come out with new things, really. I don't know. I don't even know if does he even tour anymore or anything? I've never seen him in concert. It would be a good one. Okay, one more. Which pop icon sang the 1984 hit Like a Virgin? Jennifer Lopez, Whitney Houston, Madonna, Tina Turner. You remember this? Madonna. That's right. Like a Virgin is a song recorded by American singer Madonna from her second album, Like a Virgin, 1984. It tells who wrote and composed it and different things. Okay, I got them all 10 right. I do know quite a bit about, music history and just songs in general. I've been listening to them since I was a kid, so actually, that's how you learn to listen. And I don't know, where am I going with this? Don't forget, let me know what you like to have to drink in the morning. It doesn't have to be anything hot drink, if you like a Mountain Dew or a Coke or whatever, that's fine too. It's whatever you prefer. So I hope everybody has a great morning and a great day. Definitely check out the Kroger haul later on. They've had some crazy good deals lately. They really not crazy cheap exactly like grocery outlet, but I'll tell you what, it's like, here's a good example. I got enough time. I got Kitty some food that reduces her, it makes her, like, the allergies won't bother me or us as bad. It says something to the dander or something. I don't forget. I hadn't read all of it. But that stuff was $19.99 for like a 3.5 pound bag. Well, I looked and they sent me an email from Kroger because they probably know our history of buying cat products there, and they sent me $5 off for it. Well, then I looked on the bag and it had one of those coupons on it, stuck on it. $3 off. So I got $8 off that. I got it for $11.99, and that is a good deal for that. I'm waiting until I keep what I use to feed Kitty in Tupperware bowls, and once that's empty, and it won't take her long, I'm gonna start using that. And it says within 21 days you should be able to tell a difference. That'd be nice if it really helped, because she's got a lot of fur, don't you, Kitty? Lots of fur. Yes, it's not her fault. Okay, so everybody, I hope you have a great day, and definitely check out that haul later on. I got some other fantastic deals like that. So bye, everybody. Oh yeah, please press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.